Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Name of the subject Mathematics Part 1, Standard 9th, Topic Polynomials Part 5. Name of the teacher Mrs. Snehal Sarvaiya. Chapter 3 Polynomials. In this video we will learn remainder theorem, factor theorem and practice set 3.5. Remainder theorem. If the polynomial p of x is divided by x plus 1, then the remainder is p of minus a, means it is same as the value of the polynomial p of x for x is equals to minus a. This is known as the remainder theorem. Next, factor theorem. If p of x is a polynomial and a is any real number, and if p of a is equals to 0, then x minus a is the factor of p of x. Conversely, if x minus a is the factor of the polynomial p of x, then p of a is equals to 0. We will study these theorems with the help of examples for better understanding. Practice set 3.5. Question 1. Find the values of the polynomial 2x minus 2x cube plus 7 using given values of x. First, x is equals to 3. Solution. P of x is equals to 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. Here instead of x we are going to substitute the value as 3. So P of 3 is equals to 2 into 3 minus 2 into 3 cube plus 7 is equals to 6 minus 2 into 27 plus 7 is equal to 6 minus 54 plus 7 is equals to 13 minus 54 is equals to minus 41. So the answer is the value of the given polynomial for x is equals to 3 is minus 41. Second, x is equals to minus 1. Solution. P of x is equals to 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. So P of minus 1 is equals to 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into minus 1 cube plus 7 is equals to minus 2 minus 2 minus 1 plus 7 is equals to minus 2 plus 2 plus 7 is equals to minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled, so we will get the answer as 7. So the value of the given polynomial for x is equals to minus 1 is 7. Third question, x is equals to 0. Solution. P of x is equal to 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. Now instead of x we will put 0. So 2 into 0 minus 2 into 0 cube plus 7. 0 minus 0 plus 7 is equals to 7. So the answer is the value of the given polynomial for x is equals to 0 is 7. Question 2. For each of the following polynomial, find p of 1, p of 0 and p of minus 2. Question 1. P of x is equals to x cube. So first we will take x is equals to 1. So p of x is equals to x cube. Therefore p of 1 is equals to 1 cube. Therefore p of 1 is equals to 1. So the answer is p of 1 is equals to 1. Next, x is equals to 0. P of x is equal to x cube. Therefore p of 0 is equals to 0 cube. Therefore p of 0 is 0. Next, x is equals to minus 2. So p of x is equals to x cube. Therefore p of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 cube. Therefore p of minus 2 is equals to minus 8. Question 2. P of y is equals to y square minus 2y plus 5. Y is equals to 1. So we'll substitute 1. P of 1 is equals to 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 5. So P of 1 is equals to 1 minus 2 plus 5, that is equals to 4. Now we will substitute y is equals to 0. So P of 0 is equals to 0 square minus 2 into 0 plus 5. So P of 0 is equals to 5. Now we will substitute y is equals to minus 2. So P of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 square minus 2 into minus 2 plus 5. So 4 plus 4 plus 5, that is equals to 13. Therefore P of minus 2 is equals to 13. Question number 3 of the same question is given for self-study. Now next, question 3. If the value of the polynomial m cube plus 2m plus a is 12 for m is equals to 2, then find the value of a. Solution: p of m is equals to m cube plus 2m plus a. Therefore, p of 2 is equals to 2 cube plus 2 into 2 plus a. Therefore, 12 is equals to 8 plus 4 plus a, because p of 2 is 12, that is already given. So we have substituted 12 instead of p of 2. So 12 is equals to 12 plus a. Therefore 12 minus 12 is equals to a. Therefore a is equals to 0. Therefore the value of a is 0. Question 4. For the polynomial mx square minus 2x plus 3, if p of minus 1 is equals to 7, then find m. Solution: p of x is equals to mx square minus 2x plus 3. Therefore, p of minus 1 is equals to m minus 1 square minus 2 minus 1 plus 3. Now, instead of p of minus 1, we are going to substitute 7 because it is already given. So 7 is equals to m plus 2 plus 3. Therefore 7 is equals to m plus 5. So 7 minus 5 is equals to m. So m is equals to 2. Therefore the value of m is 2. Question 5. Divide the first polynomial by second polynomial and find the remainder using the remainder theorem. First, x square minus 7x plus 9 divide by x plus 1. Here p of x is equal to x square minus 7x plus 9 and divisor is x plus 1. Therefore, we are going to take x is equals to minus 1. So p of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 square minus 7 minus 1 plus 9 is equals to 1 plus 7 plus 9, that is equals to 17. Therefore, the remainder is 17. Question 2. 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a and x minus a. Here px is 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a and the divisor is x minus a. Now here again we are going to take the opposite of minus a, that is plus a. So taking x is equals to a. So p of a is equals to, wherever we see x we are going to substitute a over there. So 2a cube minus 2a square plus a into a minus a. So after solving we'll get it as 2a cube minus a square minus a. So the remainder is 2a cube minus a square minus a. Third question of the same question 5 is given for self study because that is similar to this one. Question 6. If the polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m is divided by y plus 2 and the remainder is 50, then find the value of m. Solution: p of y is equals to y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m. Divisor is y plus 2. So taking y is equals to minus 2. Now wherever we see y, we are going to substitute minus 2 over there. So p of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 cube minus 5 into minus 2 square plus 7 into minus 2 plus m. Therefore 50 is equals to minus 8 minus 20 minus 14 plus 4. Remainder is 50, that is given, that's why we have substituted directly. Therefore 50 is equals to minus 42 plus m. So minus 42 will go this side and it will become plus 42. So 50 plus 42 is equals to m. So m is equals to 92. The value of m is 92. Question 7. Use the factor theorem to determine whether x plus 3 is the factor of x square plus 2x minus 3 or not. Solution: by the factor theorem, if x plus 3 is the factor of the given polynomial, then p of minus 3 is 0. P of x is equals to x square plus 2x minus 3. Therefore, p of minus 3 is equals to minus 3 square plus 2 into minus 3, which is equals to 9 minus 6 minus 3, which is equals to 9 minus 9, that is equals to 0. Therefore, p of minus 3 is equals to 0. So, x plus 3 is the factor of x square plus 2x minus 3. Question 8. If x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, then find the value of m. Solution: by factor theorem, if x minus 2 is a factor of given polynomial, then p of 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, p of x is equals to x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, the polynomial which is already given. Now, instead of x, we are going to substitute 2. So, p of 2 is equals to 2 cube minus m into 2 square plus 10 into 2 minus 20. Now p of 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, we will substitute 0 over there. So 0 is equals to 8 minus 4m plus 20 minus 20. Plus 20 minus 20 will get cancelled. So we will get 8 is equals to 4m. So m is equals to 8 upon 4. Therefore m is equals to 2. So the value of m is 2. Question 9. By using factor theorem in the following examples, determine whether q of x is a factor of p of x or not. First, p of x is equals to x cube minus x square minus x minus 1. Q of x is equals to x minus 1. By the factor theorem, if q of x is a factor of p of x, then p of x is equals to 0. So p of x is equals to the polynomial which is already given, and divisor is q of x, that is x minus 1. So taking x is equals to 1, now we will substitute 1 wherever there is x. So p of 1 is equals to 1 cube minus 1 square minus 1 minus 1. So p of 1 is equals to minus 2. That means p of 1 is not equals to 0. So q of x is not a factor of p of x. Question 10. If x raised to 31 plus 31 is divided by x plus 1, then find the remainder. Solution. Dividend polynomial p of x is equals to x raised to 31 plus 31. Divisor is x plus 1. So by remainder theorem, we are going to take the opposite of 1, that is minus 1. So x is equals to minus 1. P of x is equals to x raised to 31 plus 31. Therefore, p of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 raised to 31 plus 31. Minus 1 raised to 31 we will get minus 1 only. So minus 1 plus 31 will get 30. So p of minus 1 is equals to 30. So the remainder is 30. Question 11. Show that m minus 1 is a factor of m raised to 21 minus 1 and m raised to 22 minus 1. Proof. P of m is equals to m raised to 21 minus 1. Divisor is m minus 1. So by factor theorem, taking m is equals to 1, p of m is equals to m raised to 21 minus 1. So we are going to substitute 1 over there. 1 raised to 21 will get 1. So 1 minus 1, the answer is 0. So p of 1 is equals to 0. That is our equation 1. P of m is equals to m raised to 22 minus 1. Divisor is m minus 1. Again, by the factor theorem, we will take m is equals to 1 because opposite of minus 1 is 1. So P of m is equals to m raised to 22 minus 1. Therefore, 1 raised to 22 minus 1 is equals to 1 minus 1, that is 0. Again, P of 1 is equals to 0, that is equation 2. Therefore, m minus 1 is the factor of m raised to 21 minus 1 and m raised to 22 minus 1 from 1 and 2. Question 12. If x minus 2 and x minus 1 upon 2 both are the factors of polynomial nx square minus 5x plus m, then show that m is equals to n is equals to 2. Proof. P of x is equals to nx square minus 5x plus m. X minus 2 is the factor of nx square minus 5x plus m. So by factor theorem, P of 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, P of 2 is equals to n into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus m. Therefore, 0 is equals to 4n minus 10 plus m. Therefore, 4n minus 10 plus m is equals to 0. That is our equation number 1. Also, x minus 1 upon 2 is a factor of nx square minus 5x plus m. By factor theorem, P of 1 upon 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, P of 1 upon 2 is equals to n of 1 upon 2 square minus 5 into 1 upon 2 plus m is equals to 0. Therefore, n upon 4 minus 5 upon 2 plus m is equals to 0. Multiplying both sides by 4, so we will get the answer as n minus 10 plus 4m is equals to 0. That is our equation number 2. From 1 and 2, 4n minus 10 plus m is equals to n minus 10 plus 4m. Therefore, 4n minus n is equals to 4m minus m. Therefore, 3n is equals to 3m. Therefore, n is equals to m. That is equation number 3. Substituting n is equals to m in equation 1. So, 4m minus 10 plus m is equals to 0. Therefore, 5m is equals to 10. So, m is equals to 2. From that is our equation number 4. So, from 3 and 4, m is equals to n is equals to 2 is proved. Question number 13. First, if p of x is equals to 2 plus 5x, then find p of 2 plus p of minus 2 minus p of 1. So, the solution is P of x is 2 plus 5x. So first we will find P of 2, that is we will put 2 instead of x. So 2 plus 5 into 2 is equals to 2 plus 10, that is equals to 12, equation number 1. Now next is P of minus 2. So we will substitute minus 2 instead of x. So P of minus 2 is equals to 2 plus 5 into minus 2. So we will get 2 minus 10, that is equals to minus 8. That is our equation number 2. Next, P of 1. So we will substitute 1 instead of x. So 2 plus 5 into 1 will get 5 plus 2, that is 7, equation number 3. Therefore, P of 2 plus P of minus 2 minus P of 1 is equals to 12 minus 8 minus 7 is equals to 12 minus 15, which is equals to minus 3. So P of 2 plus P of minus 2 minus P of 1 is equals to minus 3. Second, if P of x is equals to 2x square minus 5 root 3x plus 5, then find P of 5 root 3. Solution. P of x is equals to 2x square minus 5 root 3x plus 5. So we will substitute 5 root 3 instead of x. So P of 5 root 3 is equals to 2 into 5 root 3 square minus 5 root 3 into 5 root 3 plus 5. So 2 into 25 into 3 minus 25 into 3 plus 5 is equals to 25 into 3 plus 5, that is 75 plus 5 will get 80. So P of 5 root 3 is equals to 80. Thank you.